Greetings, love bugs. I am going to show you something that brings me joy to have on my salad. And it is a sweetened pumpkin seed that is so delicious you can even eat it on its own. And even my little pupper, she loves to have it as a treat. Not too many, but pumpkin seeds are so good for us because in this day and age with everything they're spraying on us and putting in the ground, we got a lot of parasites we need to continue to get out. But these are delicious. I'm so happy, and so I'm just gonna bring you along. I'm making my pumpkin seeds. And I would just like to say, yes, I know I'm not wearing a bra. I probably will never wear a bra on here unless someone has a wonderful recommendation for a bra that allows for no underwire and doesn't give you a uniboob. So until I find that, this is how it's just gonna be here in my kitchen. It's a Saturday afternoon and I'm making some delicious pumpkin seeds. So the recipe calls for 1 cup, and I only have 1/4 of a cup available for me right now. So I'm gonna be putting in 4 of these. And I think I have the sniffles today. All right, here we go. All right, we got the pumpkin seeds. All right, now 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, and I use this one by Dr. Bronner's, love. So just pour that in there. And then 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar. I like to use heaping. And 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Love. And then we're gonna add a little bit of spice. So delicious. A dash of salt. I mean, who doesn't love Trader Joe's salt and peppers? It's like the only thing I buy there now. Oh, and their flowers are fantastic. Now, it calls for pumpkin pie spice, but I actually just use cinnamon because I don't want that pumpkin-y flavor. And I love cinnamon. And I'm just gonna dash it because I've been making these for a while, so just a few dashes. Why not? Okay, and then the fun part is 1/4 of a teaspoon of this wonderful chili powder that I found at my co-op. And so I'm putting in 1/4 of that. Gives it some spice, maybe a dash more. And then the final ingredient is cayenne pepper. All right, we want a little bit of sass and frass. And then stir it up. Make sure everything's coated. And now I'm gonna just spread it on my cookie sheet. I do have the oven at 300 and it will bake in the oven for 25 minutes. So I made a double batch. So I do have some spread out here, as you can kind of see in the corner. And did I say that it makes kind of like a bark? So it's kind of fun. You can cut it up however you want. When you take it out of the oven, you just want to let it sit for a little bit. And then I let it sit there till I make my salad, and then I take some, put some on my salad, and then I take the rest and I just put it in a glass container and seal it, and these last for several weeks. But they don't really last that long because I like to have my salads pretty much every day. And I love to include these. If I don't have them, I feel awfully sad. So today, because today is a day of joy, making my favorite condiment for them. So I hope that this inspires you to find joy in your day today too. Bye-bye.